GOAT versus the BOAT. So who do you like this weekend, RC? Brady or Rodgers?
Hey, I'm going with the BOAT, man. I'm going with Rodgers. I think he has a better team right now. I believe his play caller is calling better plays, and he's just playing at a level that is out of this world. And sometimes credit Aaron Rodgers, and he said it the other day, because my favorite Aaron Rodgers is like the arrogant, smug, and I can be that way because I'm playing so dang well. Aaron Rodgers that said, you know what, my down years are career years for other guys, and they truly are. And right now, Aaron Rodgers is playing at the top of his game. Aaron Rodgers is showing us why many of us thought that he was the best we'd ever seen, and I think we see that again this weekend. It doesn't matter who he's throwing to right now. He's making them better, and that's the Aaron Rodgers that we know.
Sanchez, what are you specifically seeing from Aaron Rodgers?
Well, I mean, Ryan hit the nail on the head there. He is this smug and arrogant guy, and it's fun when somebody claps back at people who are criticizing him and reminds them, like, y'all must have forgot for a second. Watch these throws. He's throwing fadeaways in an NFL game and dropping dimes on receivers that haven't even been drafted to the league. I mean, those are literally fadeaway throws. Nobody else in the league can do what he's doing with his arm. He's backing out of these throws and just dropping them on people's helmets. It's incredible what we're watching right now. We got to memorialize this season, because this is just an absolute beautiful teach tape for young quarterbacks out there to aspire to be something even close to this, because he's out of this world right now.
Bart Scott, who do you like this weekend, the BOAT or the GOAT?
You guys are so disrespectful. I'm going with the GOAT. The last thing you want to ever do is poke the bear. And Jamal Williams poked the bear. He said, my quarterback can count to 4. Well, guess what the GOAT can do? He can count to 4 with rings on one hand. Aaron Rodgers, as great as he is, has never been able to say that. And we talk about how great he is, but when it comes up for the big games and the big-time games to get guys over the hump, to win the big games, go to the Super Bowl, he's done that once. So I'm going to take the GOAT and his squad. And if I'm on his squad, I'm always been a habitual line stepper. And Brady needs somebody to step up and say, this guy, Jamal Williams, who dare to talk about our quarterback, we're going to have to red dot him. He may not make it out the game.
I feel like Mark knows something about this. 2020 is the year where you tell everyone how great you are. I feel like everyone's doing that. I'm great, but the difference is Aaron Rodgers can back it up. I think this Tampa Bay run defense, though, is going to do a really good job slowing them down. But in the end, I don't think Tom Brady's team has peaked. They haven't even plateaued at this point. They're still trying to figure themselves out. You know, we talk all about these penalties, 11 penalties. This is a guy who was in New England where they were so buttoned up, game management and discipline. And that doesn't go hand in hand with the Bruce Arians team. It goes with the Todd Bowles team, but Bruce Arians is calling the shots there. And until they clean that up, I think there's going to be frustrations. I said at the beginning of this season, and everyone thought I was crazy, that the Tampa Bay Buccaneers weren't going to make the playoffs.
Right.
How could they not make the playoffs with all these weapons? It was never about the weapons. It's about, can it all come together? Can they adjust the way Tom Brady wants it to be and what he's used to? There's a learning curve, and they're still learning.
But the GOAT was embarrassed on national TV.
You
don't think he's a guy that still carries a chip from the 6th round. You don't think he's going to bring that in? His squad's going to come with him and clean that up? Yes, Ryan Clark.
Full name.
Bart Scott, he embarrassed
You've been
himself.
On the other end. You've been on the other end.
You're acting like other people embarrassed Tom Brady. Tom Brady did that to himself. There's nobody to fuss at. There's nobody to argue with. There's nobody to cuss out. He has to look himself in the mirror and do this. You're trying to get him to bring other people along. Brady got to bring Tom Brady
vegetables for
along.
2 weeks. He's pissed off.
Go ahead, Diana.
I was going to say, he's going to be motivated, if anything, because it's on him. Whenever you make a mistake in life, you always want to go back to redeem yourself because it's you.
This Green Bay team run defense is going to be their Achilles heel. When they go against physical teams, no matter how great Aaron Rodgers looked last year with his 13-3 record, when he went against the 49ers, they weren't about that smoke. You got to be about that life to sit on the train tracks when the train coming through, and they got Blunt and they got Jones, and those guys got to dare.
Okay. So there's no way to follow that except by saying that I have this poll question up today on my Twitter page at ESPN Greeny, and it's an interesting question. If Aaron Rodgers had played all those years with Bill Belichick as his coach, to Diana's point, they don't commit 11 penalties in a season in New England. How many rings would he have? And you see the way people are voting, basically suggesting he would have fewer than Brady does. So let me go around the horn real quickly here. Ryan Clark, if Aaron Rodgers had been in New England all those years, how many rings would he have on his fingers?
If Aaron Rodgers plays anywhere any other quarterback has ever played, Aaron Rodgers wins more games, plays better, wins more Super Bowls than whatever quarterback that is. That's my answer.
Wow. Mark Sanchez, what do you think?
Wow. I'd go with 4. That wasn't I promise that wasn't a joke.
Mike, you're so
I really
corny.
think he would have won 4. Sorry, that wasn't.
Listen.
I really think a couple of those
Don't worry,
went
we
back
just
and
on
forth. Like
live
maybe the
TV,
Seahawks run the ball instead of throwing it with Russell Wilson on the 1 yard line or whatever it was. I mean, those games could have gone either way. I'd say at least 4 though.
Bart.
I'm going less because Aaron Rodgers has never always wanted all the cheese on his taco. It takes a special type of guy like Tim Duncan, like Tom Brady, to say, you know what, I'm going to take less money so we can outspend our mistakes.
That's probably a reasonable point, too. Dinah, you got a quick pick?
I think if Aaron Rodgers played for the New York
Ryan.
Jets, he could win a Super Bowl. And we know what that team looks like.
No. Now you've gone too far.
I like
See, you
to-
ruined it.
Whoa.
We were doing just
I
fine.
give hot takes on
And
this
then you
show.
brought the Jets into it and you ruined
Way
it.
too
Okay.
far.
Thank you for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.